Breaking news on Martyn Lucas Investor. We're looking at ZIM Integrated Shipping Services Ltd, ticker symbol ZIM. We're looking at the stock, we're looking at the technical chart, looking to see if there's any buy zones, sell zones in regards to its earnings, which when recording this is tomorrow, but will also be valid after the earnings. Let's see if my predictions are right. And this will be my predictions for the upcoming months as well. This is not just a week thing. So let's get straight into it. I'll show you what my buy zones and sell zones are. Let's start with doing a full. Let me show you exactly how I do my charts. As I've got no data, no trend lines previously for this chart, I'll be showing you the whole process. Remember, the earnings will be covered live. If you're watching this on Sunday or Monday morning, the earnings will be covered live. I'll put a link at the end of this video and in the comments for you to watch the ZIM earnings live with us in the morning. And if you want to watch it later on as well, the link will be there. So ZIM. It's got a market cap of 2.29 billion. The earnings are tomorrow. The average volume is 4 million, and it's it's up 83% year to date. Now let's go back a bit further to 2021 of its IPO. Let's put a trend line on the day of its IPO, what it IPO'd at. That always becomes support and resistance in my experience. We then have our resistance of the level in 2021. You can see how there's support there, and it's probably reacted as resistance and support, and we're at that level now, so that is a good level to keep up to date with. I'm just showing you exactly, I'm doing this as quick as possible, my trend lines and why I'm putting my trend lines at specific areas, so hopefully you can do this with your other charts as well. So those are some levels recently. We've got another horizontal level there. Again, that was support, and now it's support again more recently. And then that is also resistance, which can be turned into support now. And we've got an upwards trend line. So let's see what trend lines we have. We've got a trend line going to the upside. We previously had a trend line to the downside, but it broke out of that. Which is good. Now we'll look at Fibonacci points, and then once I've got all my data and trend lines, I'll give you my analysis on where to buy, sell, and which direction I think the stock will be moving in. We can take a Fibonacci from the all-time highs to all-time lows to give us a good idea of any other zones. Fibonacci, remember, is a trading tool that a lot of traders will use to buy and sell. So we might as well use it as well. So we've got the 2, 3, 6 there, and let's see if anything else lines up. That lines up, and there. Okay, so now we've got most of our data. Excuse me, that's a bad time to sneeze, isn't it, while you're making a video? But yes, let's see where we are now. We're currently trading at $19. We have had our recent highs of $23 and our recent lows of $17. Earlier on this year, we went on a very nice run in April to the upside. Now it looks like we're consolidating for a bit. The RSI has cooled off. It's not in the bullish zone and it's not in the bearish zone. The MACD is actually in the bullish zone, so the technical indicators are swaying on more of the bullish side. We're sat at $19 now, just above resistance. Let's make sure we got that right. Yes, we do. We're just above support, previously resistance. So we're looking to really target, in an event of a good earnings, and if the trend to the upside continues, we're looking to target $24 and then $26. So yeah, if you're holding the stock, you might want to put a limit order in case of good earnings to, there will be resistance, but we're looking to target firstly $24 for an area for a limit order to sell. Again, not financial advice, just my opinions and what I would be doing if I was holding the stock. At $24 a limit order to sell and $26 a limit order to sell. If there's really good news, you can quickly get out, because normally, even if there is good news, it will go up to these levels, traders will sell and the price will come back down, so we might as well sell with them. It'll be around just below $24 and $26. I'll put my limit orders to sell. There'll always be points to buy back in. in my opinion anyway. And if there's a bad earnings, you're looking at strong support, limit order. So every stock I own, I always find out my limit orders to buy and sell. I put them both in case the earnings is good or bad. We can't tell the future, we're not inside trading, so we need to prepare for both outcomes. And the other outcome would be between $15 and $16 would be another area to potentially add to the bag. That would be my first buy zone, and then my second buy zone would be maybe around $11, $11 to $12. This area here, there's some support, and then there's the upwards trending support. So I'll be looking between 11 and $12, $13 as my next level to buy. Remember, it's not just about the earnings. Maybe the earnings isn't that surprising either way, and the stock continues to trend. However, at one point it will either go back down to $15 or go up to $23. So these levels will be valid even after the event of a boring earnings. So that was a quick video to update. If you do like this stock, if you want more information, if you want me to do a deeper dive into the technicals and also look at the fundamentals, let me know in the comment section below. In the meantime, have a look at the earnings, which will link right up here. Please do join us for that. Let me know that you come from this video, and you'll get a special surprise if you let me know that you've come and watched the earnings because of this video. Up here, there'll be that, and down here will be something else that might take your fancy. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other.